would call it swag, some would call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. The Delaware Blue Hens taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Delaware's offense will have the football first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge.
Turning it on! Fires to the big fella. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Blue Hens come to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of
wide open spaces. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. The Blue Hens are on the move. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Finds his big tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Looking for a push on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Nittany Lions offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
Gets the back moving. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And he'll chuck that one away and save fourth and down. Nobody was able to get open. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw again. Using the quick game. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And the defense there goes zone coverage. Maybe confused the quarterback a little bit. Forced him to hold on to the football.
And the Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Reels it in down the left side. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Puts it out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Got his man on the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Nittany Lions come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll ride the hot hand. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Give to the running back. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. The Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. Spins away from the defender. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Nittany Lions, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. A first down run in the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Boy, did they play keep away on that drive. Didn't think they were ever going to give it up. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Makes the catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They're going to run it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stats. stat line. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. The give on the option. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. That's reeled in. It's Tate. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. He'll do it himself. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Blue Hens kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. They'll run it to the right. Nowhere to go, and he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 4 in there, basically right back where they started. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Intercepted. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
Watching this DB on film, I just love his ability to break on the ball. And I think he was anticipating on third and long that time, the offense throwing it right around the sticks. So he was able to drive on the football and secure that interception.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Wants to fire on second down. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? And the fumble goes out of bounds, and they'll lose a few on that play. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. The throw. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll move the tight end. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on second down. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Get it out on the screen. Jukes his way for more.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Gets it out quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Makes the grab on the big throw. Hits the crease. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Delaware.
Man, how hard is is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Fires on the move. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Caught. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. That last completion sets him up on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Blue Hens just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll go to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got the first down and more. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Off the play fake on first down. He's got him. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quarterback on the keeper. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Swings it out to his running back. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Now facing a third and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Nittany Lions will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll leave it with him. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. These old girders are rocking on third down here at Beaver Stadium. Soft spot in the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. To the air on first down. Under fire. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. And the Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. The give. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half.
The Blue Hens will line up to kick off and start the second half. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Complete to the left. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Nittany Lions will snap it on first and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Running back searching for a hole. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's second and 6. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he must have felt like there were 15 guys on defense, and he dodged a bunch of them in the backfield, but still knocked down for a loss. Second down, he'll throw it. Unleashes one deep. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Third down and long, and this defense may be feeling some energy from the fans. On the option. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Blue Hens line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of 7. The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Looking deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Nittany Lions send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Here comes the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Found the spot in the defense. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got rid of it just in time. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finds the tight end. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Blue Hens have this offense rolling. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They go to the ground. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this game.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now on 1st down from the 28. Firing to the right, complete. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marked it at the 47. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. The Nittany Lions back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking downfield on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Flips it out in the flat. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Second down, they'll go to the air. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But they had a great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Finding an escape route. Got the first down himself. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Man, you got to lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Give to the single back. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Blue Hens! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Men, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Jacksonville State is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in CUSA, but they're a long way from closing this out.
Looking to throw on first down. Got the back over the middle.
They're up by 4 over Missouri. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and they've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Offense scoops it up and still going.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Bringing the heat. Looking deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at 3rd. The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. A first down for the offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drop. Fires one high and deep. And it's picked off for the third time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Look out, he's got room. Quarterback gets the first down. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Firing deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Worked his way out across the 35, got it up to the 37-yard line, but still a little bit short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th down. Hunt is on its way. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold on.
This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. From the gun. Fires to the right. He makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
And this defense is perfectly fine with that. When you're up a couple possessions, you want everything in front of you. You want that clock to tick, make sound tackles, and don't give up big plays.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. It's a fumble on the play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Going to look downfield again. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Takes it the other way. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Delaware. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Out of the gun to give to the back. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Get it out to the supersonic guy. There he goes. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Right through his hands, incomplete. I think he knew he had a chance for a big play, but it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And the Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's got the tight end. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Quarterback empties his backfield. From the red zone, looking for a man. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got a man in the middle. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. The Nittany Lions trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone. And it's a touchdown in the dying moments of the game.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.